Here we go.
What's going on, everybody? It's your old pal Will MD here, and I'm here with my buddy Jackson Johnson, and we're here to break out down a wild week. Well, especially the weekend of college basketball action, and preview some of this upcoming week's games. Jackson, it was a crazy one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, especially in the one game that we saw earlier this week with Creighton and UNLV.
What a shocker that was.
That was indeed. I mean, some of the Saturday games they were pretty big matchups as well. We had some great
Hmm.
ones, great endings as well.
Oh yeah.
It's just unfortunate for some that they could only watch Purdue, Arizona on Peacock, but not on the NBC channel. That sucked.
They want that Peacock money, man.
Well, that Peacock money, oh man, that's a lot of bees and honey right there. But
Hmm.
speaking of which, we'll be starting off our recap with Creighton and UNLV. What's been going on with them? Ooh,
UNLV,
just
man, they were playing after that tragedy, man. They took out all that all their sadness and they just took it to the Creighton Blue Jays, man. Even with Ryan Kalkbrenner and the the transfer that they got from Utah State. I can't think of his name, but he's really good. They were able to just shut them down, only leave them to 64 points. You're not going to win many college basketball games scoring 64 points. So yeah, complete
yeah.
effort by UNLV.
Well, I will say there are some teams that are somehow winning games with 55 points, which we will get to in a little
Oh
bit.
man.
That's going to be, oh man. Can you believe this happened? I mean, Chicago State upsetting Northwestern. That's pitiful.
Yeah, I mean Northwestern, they're definitely looking ahead to the Big Ten conference games, but they're like, nope, you still got to play against Chicago State, and they just didn't get that memo.
Oh man. That's just pitiful losing to Chicago State. But congrats to Chicago State.
Hmm.
Fantastic finish right there.
Maybe a conference will let them in.
They may do that. They may just go, "Huh. So we
Hmm.
watched your game against Northwestern. Hmm.
Hmm.
You made it."
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen right there. And I don't think we see anything of note for Wednesday unless there's something I missed. Ooh, San Francisco's doing pretty good.
Hmm.
Ooh, Utah State. I wonder if they can be an at-large team in
Hmm.
March. Well, we know there was something good on Friday, but we're just kind of checking and seeing. Nope, Jacksonville State's not having a good day in college basketball. They're not exactly their football counterpart.
Whoa.
Ooh, double overtime. What's up with that? Tulane and Furman.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Hmm.
Holy cow.
Both kept up with their streaks of one team wins all their home games, one team loses all their away games. Eventually, that streak continued.
That is true.
Yeah.
But Friday was pretty exciting because we had a battle between UConn and Gonzaga. What was
UConn
going on
able to
with
go into the great city of Seattle and beat their top basketball team at Gonzaga. Although I don't know, man, Gonzaga lost to Washington. Maybe they weren't the best team in Washington, but UConn was able to pull it off, and once again won the rematch from the tournament as UConn beat Gonzaga to get to the Final Four.
Well, knowing Gonzaga, they'll be rebounding nicely in the rest of non-conference play and in conference play.
Yeah, I mean the WCC doesn't look as good this year for sure.
Oh man, it's pitiful.
Yeah.
It's just plain old pitiful. But I wonder if there's any other games. Oh, New Mexico, they had a pretty good day against New Mexico State, but it was
Yeah.
a tight one.
Mhm.
Well, let's be real. The Saturday games are what made it fun.
Yeah.
Here we go. We were just talking about that. Speak of the devil, Arizona and Purdue. But first, we go to our chat. We see Jason O giving
What's
us
up,
up, fellas.
Jason?
What's up, Jace? How you doing, man? So we see Zach Edey and Purdue just ripped Arizona a new one on Saturday.
Number one is no more number one. Now
Oh
it'll be
man,
interesting to see if they give Kansas or Purdue number one.
oof, that's gonna be a good one to find out tomorrow.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a great one. I mean, that was pretty good right there. So we're looking at
the supporting cast is definitely looking better for Purdue this year. As it's not just Zach Edey, and Edey can also hit free throws now, which he wasn't doing last year. I mean, 6 for 9 is a lot better than it was last year. Still not automatic at the line, but
Braden.
Last year.
Oh man, Braden Smith. He's got 26 points right there. I mean that was more points than Edey. Fletcher Lawyer got 27 points. That's pretty big right there. And we see, man, Love at Arizona could not get the job. Caleb Love, man, I hate to see that. He couldn't be able to get the job done.
I mean, Caleb Love he takes a lot of shots though. I mean, you would like the the field goal percentage to be a bit better, but it's still better than it was at when he was at Carolina last year. Baller just had a tough time against Edey. Like Edey definitely won that matchup for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at his field goal percentage. His field goal, it was 9 out of 19, and his 3-point game was 4 out of 9.
4 out of 9 from 3 is pretty good, but you would have liked that. I would think he would be more automatic from 2 than just 50%.
True. That is true. Well, I mean, the 3-point game that Purdue had, that was pretty good. 41%. Not bad. Well, free throw percentage. Well, that's what kind of kept Arizona in the game. 87.5%. That was pretty big.
Yeah, that's good.
So, had it not been for that free throw game, they'd have been in real big trouble.
Oh yeah.
But we look at somebody who was in big trouble in Bloomington, Indiana, the Kansas Jayhawks.
Kansas got out of Bloomington with a win, and that's still pretty impressive. Although, like, yes, Kansas is a lot better team, but Bloomington can be tough, man.
Oof. Yeah, Galloway had a pretty good game against Trey Galloway. Wow. Yeah. I mean, he's a leader.
Yeah.
He's doing very well. Oh man. That free throw game and field goal percentage was great. I mean, I wish we saw Indiana pull off the upset, but
yeah,
that wasn't gonna happen.
Hunter Dickinson's been huge, man. 17 points with 14 boards.
Oof. Yeah, that's big.
And the thing is with him, like when he misses, there's a strong chance that he'll get the rebound back too.
Oh, I'd hate to be going up against Hunter Dickinson. I mean, he'll chew me up like a chicken nugget on offense, man.
Oh yeah.
He's not gonna like me too much. I'll tell you what.
Houston stays undefeated, but their competition's about to ramp up once they hit the Big 12. They kind of had a weak non-conference.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Houston dodged a bullet big time against Texas A&M. Before we go into Baylor, Michigan State, we look at the rest of their competition. Well, they got a couple easy, schmeezy, peasy ones. Texas State, Penn. Oh man, you gotta go to Ames, Iowa.
That'll be a good one, man. I can't wait to see that.
Oh man, yeah. They gotta go to BYU. They gotta go Texas and Kansas. You're right. That conference schedule is gonna be stacked.
Yeah.
That's gonna be scary right there. I mean, West Virginia without Bob Huggins, they got nothing to worry about with West Virginia. But
Penn
that
could be
part,
tricky.
ooh, that's gonna be a good one. You got a point there. I agree. They look a little nerve wracking. But that non-conference was pitiful, like you said.
Yeah.
I love tougher non-conference schedules in college basketball and football. So I'm kind of a sucker for those kind of schedules. But speaking of,
Michigan State out back
oh
from the
man,
dead.
wow,
I got
the
this one
thing,
wrong. I'll tell you that.
oh man, take it away, my good man.
I thought that Baylor was going to take it to the Spartans in East Lansing. But man, that didn't happen. Look at the field goals and how bad they are. Like from the guards, that's just not good enough. 47%.
Yeah, that's bad. And the 3-point percentage,
Yeah,
that's
only
not good.
31. You want that at least to be like 40.
The free throw percentage, I mean, that's like their saving grace, so to speak.
Yeah. I mean, you want that to be higher too. 63 is still pretty low. You want that at least to be 75.
Well, we see Walker had a pretty good game.
Yeah, he's really
25.
been their only consistent player.
Yeah, I kind of just feel like that Michigan State was thinking, "Oh, we could be missing March Madness, so we better get we got a
Mm-hmm.
reality check heading our way."
Yeah, it looks like the Spartans definitely won on defense as their field goal percentage isn't. I mean, their bench guys were efficient though. I'll give them that. Their bench guys were efficient. 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 3 for 3, 4 from 5. It really was a team effort for the Spartans.
Oh yeah. I mean, the thing that really got me was the halftime score. Michigan State leading 45-17.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the same Michigan State team that was falling apart earlier this year to teams like James Madison. I mean,
Well,
good
James
grief.
Madison's still undefeated.
That is true. I
They
mean,
haven't
if
played
James
that tough of a schedule since, but yeah.
true. I mean, James Madison's been impressive,
Mm-hmm.
but I do kind
I
of
mean, you
wonder if
can't lose in Lincoln. You just can't.
no, that's bad.
Yeah.
And you're losing at home to Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible. I mean, what's the record that Michigan State has to finish at to get the at large? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'll say like 12 losses.
I'm thinking it'll have to be 10 just in
Okay.
case. Because 12 losses they can get in because they're coached by Tom Izzo.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I think we'll have to go to Dayton for that, but yeah, for the first 4.
yeah, but that's pretty much it.
Creighton bouncing back against the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Yeah. Well,
They
Ryan
needed
Clark.
that wake up. Maybe that was a wake up call they needed.
Oh yeah, they needed that. I mean, Ryan Kalkbrenner was back from injury in this game.
Yeah, that was big. Yeah, him and Stephen Ashworth and Alexander.
Ooh. Bama's 3-point game was not good. 18%. That's pitiful.
Mm-hmm. I felt like Stephen Ashworth was shooting better from 3, better at Utah State. Maybe he'll pick it up eventually, but 3 for 7. I mean, that's still pretty good. I mean, what?
True.
Oh, that's from the floor. Yeah, 2 for 6. You would think a little higher for him. Yeah, I guess Kalkbrenner just destroyed him inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was holy cow.
That might have been the difference in the end. Mm-hmm.
Well, we got Moose giving us a what's up. What's up, Moose? How you doing tonight?
What's up, everyone?
And Moose says it appears Michigan is ass again in men's basketball.
Well, yeah, they aren't doing too hot.
They are not doing so well apparently. I just wonder what's gonna happen with the hot seat trail for Juwan Howard. I
Yeah,
mean,
Jawan might be going soon.
yeah, he's basically the. I hate to say it for Michigan fans, but he's kind of like the Scott Frost of college basketball.
Hmm.
I hate to give him that comparison, but we know somebody that's not going to be having a bad comparison anytime soon, and that's the Kentucky Wildcats going up against the North Carolina Tar Heels. You know, we talked a little bit about this game before we went on air about how this game ended. Will, what was your takeaway from that?
Man, the Tar Heels, they had a chance to win it or to tie it. And I'm trying to remember who the point guard was for the Tar Heels, but he threw it and it hit Cormac Ryan in the back, and Cormac was about to go for a three. Man, I was like, oh, jeez. I think it was R.J. Davis, or it could have been Harrison Ingram, but he threw the pass and it hit Cormac in the back, and I was hoping that Cormac could tie it as a former Irishman. I was hoping he could do it, but it just wasn't meant to be, and the Wildcats ended up escaping with a win in Atlanta, 87-83.
Yeah. Kentucky, they seem to be getting back on track.
Mm-hmm.
So it's things are going all right. I mean, everybody's kind of forgot about that loss to North Carolina Wilmington.
Mm-hmm.
But we know
That
we'll
was a
get to that.
wild one.
Ooh, yeah, it was. I agree. I miss Coach B. Oh, Coach Belian. Oh man, he's pretty cool. And Kansas survived a scare against Indiana, huh? Yep. They
Yep.
most certainly did, our friend.
A lot of teams get scared playing the Hoosiers in Assembly Hall.
But yeah, what was takeaway from before we comment on the takeaway from Tennessee, North Carolina State? Moose says Big Ten looks pretty strong on basketball. Purdue beat number 1 Arizona. Let's hope that translate to March Madness. That's all.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't think anyone in the Big Ten's been that impressive besides the Boilers.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's unfortunate, but I hope that Purdue can have a better outing in March than they have in past years, but we'll wait and see. I mean,
the
I know.
Buckeyes have looked a lot better than I thought they would. That was the main surprise for me. Although they did lose to Penn State.
Yeah. Yeah, Penn State, I'm just kind of waiting and seeing on them. But we see Tennessee had a pretty good day against NC State in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
NC State, of course, missing Terquavian Smith. He was a baller for them last year.
Oof. Yeah. That's gotta hurt. But we see Tennessee had a great day.
Mm-hmm.
But here's a battle that really caught my eye, Will. The Battle of the Tigers.
Yeah,
Between
Memphis won the
Memphis.
Tiger Bowl.
Oh man, Memphis had a great day.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Brunell's gonna
Clemson's
have a
still a good team, though. I wouldn't want to mess with Clemson, but I also wouldn't want to mess with Memphis either.
yeah. I mean, I'd hate to get on their bad side. I mean, Florida Atlantic's gonna need a lot of luck dealing with Memphis. Moose says I don't follow basketball much though, so I might be sugarcoating it a bit. Have a good night, fellas. Go Blue. I like the video. Thank you very much. Go Blue. We not Go Moose. Sorry about that.
Jason.
Thanks, Jace. You're pretty cool, man. Like we appreciate the like and you commenting on the chat, man. We appreciate it very much. But yeah, I'm just kind of wondering where Clemson will bounce back. I mean, they obviously.
Yeah, they should be Queens and Radford.
Well, they should be able to break free, man. They should definitely break free against Queens. Or will they wonder if this is the real life or this is the entity or whatever the words are in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
But Radford, oh, that's easy. They'll be a cinch.
Radford's been plays team has played a couple of teams tough. They almost beat James Madison, but VCU took good care of them pretty handily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know Memphis. We can look at their schedule. Ooh, we're gonna be going to that in a little bit. That Memphis Virginia game.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. That will be a magnificent battle right there. Man, how about LSU and Texas? What did you think about that? The future SEC conference game.
Mm-hmm. Texas needed that bounce back after the disaster against Marquette, for sure.
Oof. Yeah, Shaka Smart just spanked him. He's just like,
Mm-hmm.
y'all humiliated me. I'm gonna give you a spanking for that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 50% 3-point range. Not bad. 88% free throws. That's big right there.
Uh-huh.
This is a big win. Oh, you know, James Madison.
10-0.
Ha! Man, they are just getting everybody's attention, especially in college football and college basketball. We are loving
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
Man, maybe that can get people read more about James Madison more often. They are a great university.
Northeastern gave Virginia a scare.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Reese Bateman hit the game winner.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that the CW curse did not come from Miami.
Yeah, the Explorers played them kind of tough, though. Northwestern avoids the double upset, beats DePaul.
Well, they're still going to be out of the top 25 on Monday either way.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, we're not having you in top 25. Sorry, you lost to Chi-Town State.
Yeah. Now Georgia Tech might be in the top 25 soon. They beat Penn State.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool to have Georgia Tech in. That would be
Yeah.
neat. I mean, Miles Kelly making those 2 clutch free throws with 2.1 seconds left in overtime. That's a win there.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. Temple and VC, former
Yeah,
A10 conference opponents.
Joe Bamistill's first game, and he looked pretty good.
Ooh, that's a good one right there. But the question is, can VCU do just enough to get an at-large bid?
We're
Or
gonna
do
have to
they
go on
have
a run, Jack. I'll say that we're gonna have to go on a run, but I think it's definitely possible. If we
y'all?
can go like 16-2 in conference, I think we have a shot.
That's all you gotta do. Go 16
Yeah.
and 2. There you
Mm-hmm.
go. But what about Temple's chances? That's what I'm wondering about.
Yeah.
What can they do?
They could go on a run in the American.
There you go. It's too bad they didn't have Villanova this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they lost to St. Joe's.
Oh, St. Joe's, they've been fantastic.
But yeah, St. Joe's has been great. If only they would have stealed that one against Ole Miss.
Oh yeah. But if Temple can beat Florida Atlantic and Memphis, pull off some upsets, they'll be good to go. That's a team that needs to go 16 and 2 in conference play.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, got ourselves a fantastic.
Heartbreaker.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
That
I
that was
thought
a
I thought
big.
my Irish were gonna go tie it, but then Supreme Cook came up with that block late, and then we had to foul them. They made the 2 free throws, and yeah.
Well, Jawan Howard is back
Hmm.
because he is recovering from heart surgery. We are glad that he's doing very well. But I do kind of think I am wondering though
Hmm.
if he's like on because I don't think he'll be on. I'm just gonna have to really figure this out. What do you think, Will?
I mean, I just think Doug McDaniel at the point, Terrence Williams, and Naimari Burnett as the shooters. They just gotta put in the work and grind out those points.
Yeah. Well,
But
they are gonna.
they're definitely missing Hunter Dickinson down low.
Yeah, that is for sure. They need him. Oh wow! Can't believe we almost missed the UCLA Ohio State.
Yeah, the Buckeyes have been looking pretty good this year.
Oh man, they've looked fantastic.
I mean, after collapsing against Penn State, back. They look like a tournament team again.
Oh man, they're looking pretty good.
Hmm.
I mean, but that 3-point percentage has to be better. I
Hmm.
mean, 1 of 15 3-pointers? Really?
Yeah.
That's just pitiful.
Hmm.
I mean, the free throw game, what saved them though? I mean, 16 of 21 free throws,
Yeah.
which amounts to 76%. That's a big
Hmm.
win. Any other games we missed? That's why I'm wondering. Because I think there's a few. Hmm. Oh wow, St. Mary's
Oh,
caught UNLV.
UNLV almost did it again, man. But Mitchell Saxon stole it for the Gales.
Oh yeah, they caught UNLV napping.
Yeah, they were so happy about that win against Creighton. They they let the Gales get away with it at the end.
They were so happy they played the Peanuts music.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Mhm.
Oh, Dayton,
Oh, Dayton
Cincinnati.
beating Cincinnati.
Are we seeing Dayton as a at-large team?
I think there's possible, but they need to not lose a late season game against LaSalle like they did in 2022. They were one of the
Oh,
last teams out because of that loss to the Explorers.
when we see that game against Oakland and Longwood.
There it is at LaSalle. That was the game that they lost in 2022 that cost them. I remember that.
Fran Duffy. Ooh,
No,
Fran
that
Duff.
was before Fran. That was when Ashley Howard was a dead man walking
Oh,
in
wow.
Pennsylvania, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was a really bad loss because they were pretty bad that year.
Sorry, Big Five Nation. I'll make sure to read about you guys more often.
Yeah.
That is my
No,
bad.
that's
That was
okay, man. Not everyone's an expert on LaSalle.
true.
But I
But
just remember on Twitter, I'm like, wait, what? LaSalle's beating Dayton, and then I turned it on the end of the game.
oh man. Ooh, Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, Chris Beard, man, Chris Beard, watch out.
Yeah. That's a big win right there. I mean, they're thinking to themselves, "Oh, we got ourselves a big win right there." But I do wonder if they can make a pretty big run in March, like
Hmm.
they have with like he has with Texas Tech and Texas. That's why I wonder. Well, speak of the devil, we were talking about Texas Tech.
Yeah,
Whew.
they're free of Mark Adams, and they're back to winning.
Yeah. Vandy's getting shellacked all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Florida State, SMU, the future
Florida
ACC
State.
comp. SMU had a great day though.
Oh yeah,
TCU had a great day.
Jamie Dixon,
Coach,
man, he's a winner.
that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But Coach Hurley better watch his step.
Oh yeah, he better.
Mm-hmm. Now let's see what happened in today's games. I know that USC got shellacked today. Syracuse seems to be doing all right.
Syracuse, they're starting to get better. I mean, they looked ugly in the Maui game, but JJ Starling and co are putting it together.
Yeah. They are getting the job done.
Mm.
What is going on?
I see.
Ooh, are you
Andy
serious?
Enfield, man, the hot seat's real for Andy Enfield. He better watch it.
I mean, this is the same team with Bronny, right?
Yeah.
Good grief.
I mean, that's what Matt Zemek said. Like, even though Andy Enfield's done well at SC, he's not. He's not like Bob Huggins at West Virginia. He's got to watch it.
Oh, well, that's explain. Oh, there it is. Bronny,
Bronny
5
with
points,
5. Oh, I would have liked a little more out of Bronny.
2 rebounds, no assist.
1 for 4 is not great.
0 for 2 and 3 points. Okay, well, at least you're doing something right on the free throw game, but
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words, Will.
Boogie Ellis, I would have liked a little bit better shooting percentage out of Boogie. 7 for 15. I would have liked that to be better. Same with Kellen Johnson, 2 for 13 is just inexplicable, though. Like, you can't do that. You can't go 2 for 13.
This is awful.
Yeah, it's just not a good offensive performance from the Trojans.
Jesus. This is pitiful. Well, let's look at.
At least they were good at the line, but.
Oh, true. That's true. But how about Auburn having that great game? Bruce Pearl leading them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Bronny James needs. He needs Bruce Pearl to throw in a little discipline or something because he's not getting any from Coach Enfield.
No.
I'm kind of wondering if that Florida Gulf Coast Sweet 16 road got to Enfield's head a little bit.
Yeah.
That's just that. This is pitiful.
Disappointing, man.
Hey, Louisville got a win. Shout out to our buddy Austin.
Shout out Austin Williams.
There we go. Shout out to Sports Talk with Austin.
Beavers won.
Yeah, that's.
How about that? Nebraska beat Kansas State.
Oh yeah, this is big right there, man. I'm
Nebraska. The Corn might be going back to the tournament.
There you go, and they might be able to get their first ever win in school history in March Madness.
Wouldn't that be something?
Oh yeah, that would be a big win right there. I mean, that's why they hired Fred Hoiberg.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Seton Hall had a great day against Missouri.
Oh
man, the Pirates of the Caribbean of the Big East.
Mm-hmm. That's a big win for Shaheen Holloway. As people are saying he hates his team. I heard. Maybe he doesn't hate them as much now.
Nope. No, he does not. But now we got some games we'll be covering for Monday and going over some predictions. Oh, people are going to be at work for Louisiana Monroe Jacksonville. I don't think anybody's going to take a lunch break to watch that game.
Yeah.
And I doubt people are like, "Oh, boss, can I get out of the room
Can
for a
I do a
sec?"
half day at work?
Yeah, nobody's gonna take a half day at work for Texas Lutheran and Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
Let's look at some other games.
Yeah, they got some. There should be something for Monday.
Bradley Duquesne will be good. Can we go up?
Oh, where there it
There
is.
it is.
LeBron James Arena. Oh wow.
That's a fun little neutral site game.
Ooh, what are you thinking about old Bradley and Duquesne?
Well, I know everyone was hyping up Bradley as like the favorite in the Missouri Valley, but let's look at the record.
Oh, they got Bradley is 6-4.
Let's look at can we look at their schedule?
Absolutely. Which one first? The Bradley one
first.
let's see. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. Oh, they look fantastic so far.
A little bumpy.
Oh,
man, it fell
no.
apart. It kind of fell apart. The wheels kind of fell off the wagon.
That's bad.
I thought they were, I know people were hyping them up a lot. Oh man, they got to beat the Dukes.
Yep, you better beat those Dukies.
Yeah, Day Grant and Trey Clark, man, they're good players though for Duquesne. Those two, they got to stop them.
Because it was like, oh man,
I can't. Yeah, I knew they were getting a lot of hype, and I'm like 6-4. I thought they'd be doing better than that. I was like, oh, all right.
Well, maybe this net showing like Duquesne will give us a little better look. Well, they lost in Nebraska by 10, but man, they don't have any quality. They don't have that many quality wins, do they?
Yeah, I mean they'll have to do well in the A-10 tournament.
More like they better win the tournament.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I want to see some good representation for the A-10. I want to see a lot of teams get in. That would be cool. But we look at that game, and what do you think about it? By the way,
I think that the Dukes will win. They've been playing better basketball lately.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Duquesne as well. I'm gonna go with Duquesne.
Yeah.
But I know there's gonna be better games for Tuesday, but Monday is not looking very good. Good grief! Oh, Detroit Mercy. That's a perfect name.
Man, they need to bring Dick Vitale back to coach there.
I hope they can have some good days. They need happy days. Yeah, go away, Bowling Green. Oh, there's your boys at Notre Dame against.
There's my Irish. Hopefully they'll bounce back after a tough loss.
Oh, Thad Matta, baby.
Thad Matta, Butler.
Oh yeah, we got ourselves a good one.
That'll be a Butler win.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely going with Butler as well.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a momentum victory right there. Oh man, I'd hate to be Morehead State.
No, man. Those Hoosiers will put them on them.
They're gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be a good game. The Virginia Cavaliers and the Memphis Tigers.
I think Memphis will win. It's in Memphis.
Yeah, the FedEx Forum is going to be really dangerous for the Virginia defense and offense. Well, let's hope for Bronny James' sake that he can have a good game against Alabama State.
They're going to Alabama State in Montgomery.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have to break out the iPad for ESPN Plus on Tuesday night for that one.
Let's look at UNCG's resume.
Oh, Greensboro?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at that. Sorry, folks. We're gonna show you here in a little bit. No worries. Voila. The win over Arkansas. What is that equal to? Da, 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 da. Well, unfortunately, they lost to
Oh man, if
Marshall.
they would have beat that Marshall loss hurts.
Oh yeah. Maybe they can get another upset against Texas.
Yeah, we'll see.
Unfortunately, they're just gonna have to win their conference tournament
Mm.
alongside the regular season title as well. Oof. Still can't believe so. Oh, Ole Miss. They are tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That's just gonna be big right there. Florida, Michigan. That's gonna be a great
Oh,
one. Who's your take on this?
let's look at the Gators record.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. So, oh, boom. Well, they got that loss to Virginia, the loss to Baylor, Wake Forest, but they rebounded nicely since that loss to Wade. What's going on with Florida?
This is this is a 50-50 game.
I think I'm gonna go Florida on this one.
I'll go Michigan.
There you go.
I might regret that, but Florida, I don't know. Florida hasn't impressed me that much, and I feel like Michigan usually plays better against better teams.
True. Oh, there's a good one. Marquette and Providence.
Ooh.
Is there any
I'll
upset?
go. I have to back my boy Shaka Smart.
There you go. Go with Shakalaka. There we go. I'm going with Shaka as well. And then we got. Oh wow, that we're all out of
Yeah.
games for
Let's
Tuesday,
go
aren't
to Wednesday.
we? Absolutely. Nobody's taking off work for Wofford.
Oh, here we
Well,
go. UConn
there,
single.
there we go. The Pirates of the Caribbean and the Big East against the defending national champs. Is there trap game potential on this one?
Nah, I'll go with UConn. They've been too good.
I'm gonna go UConn on this one as well. But we know somebody that's gonna be very mad.
Oh, the bare necessities.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a scary one.
I'll go with Duke. I'll go with Baylor since they're gonna be angry.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm going with the Bears on this one.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a great one on Fox Sports 1 between Xavier and St. John's.
I think I'll go with the Johnnies and Rick Pitino in this one. Xavier's just lost too much.
Yeah, I'm going with St. John's as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a win there. Ooh. Want to pit St. Louis and NC State?
Well, everyone's wanting Travis Ford to get fired in St. Louis, so I'll go with NC State.
Oof. Yeah, NC State's going to go for a nice little rebound. Ooh, Northwestern Arizona State on ESPN2.
I'm gonna go with Northwestern to bounce back.
Big boy! I'm going to go with him as well.
Hmm
Well, we got some bear-looking games. Creighton and Villanova on Fox Sports 1.
I'm going with Creighton to bounce back at home.
Right there with you. I'm going to go with Creighton as well.
Hmm
Well, we know the better game as well. North Carolina and Oklahoma on ESPN at the Spectrum Center.
I think Carolina will win in their home state. I'll go with the Tar Heels.
I think Oklahoma's going to continue their unbeaten streak.
Hmm
I'm taking my chances with the Boomer Sooners.
Oh, let's wait. Can we go up?
What did I miss?
UCI in New Mexico is a good game.
Oh, wow. At the pit. Oh,
Let's look at
wow.
UCI's schedule. Let's look at because they've had a couple good wins.
Ooh, especially against USC.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they
But
have.
they
Oh, I mean, those aren't bad losses at Duquesne, at Utah State, and at San Diego State.
true.
Yeah,
But I think they kind of let that USC game go to their head. But at least
yeah,
they score 121 points against South Dakota.
yeah. I'll still have to go with New Mexico to win at the pit, though. But I think it'll be a good game. UCI is
True.
capable.
Let's see. You. Ooh, we got ourselves a late nighter right there.
Ooh.
You think we see upset potential in Alabama and Arizona?
If it was in Alabama, I might pick the Tide, but I have to go with Arizona.
Reluctantly, I gotta go Arizona as well. They are fuming mad about
Mhm.
Peacock subscribers having to see them get beat down.
Yeah.
They are not too happy. But then we got Thursday night. We're gonna start it off. Oh man, there's a good one. Certain somebody in the state of Kentucky. Or
Mhm.
do we want to start with Nevada Temple?
We got the Diamond Head Classic going on in Hawaii. I'm going to pick. I gotta pick the Pack to beat the Owls, though. They've been impressive this year in Nevada.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna see if I can shoot my shot with Temple.
Okay, I like it.
There we go. Ooh, somebody. There's the game. There it is. This
Oh,
is what college basketball rivalries are made of. The battle between Kentucky and Louisville.
I gotta say, I think the Cats are gonna spank the Cardinals. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah. Or maybe we can see that North Carolina win going to Kentucky's head. But
Mhm.
I agree, it's gonna be a Kentucky victory,
Mhm.
unfortunately. Hmm. Oh, Buffalo's not good. This is different. 1-9. Oh, get away from us, Detroit Mercy.
St. Joe's Charleston will be a fun game.
Yeah, we see St. Joe's at 9-2 and Charleston
St.
at
Joe's
6.
gotta keep winning to keep their at-large hopes alive. So hopefully they'll win. I'll pick the Hawks to win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the big 5 big dogs with St. Joe's.
Hmm
Going with the Saint Sloppy Joes. Ooh, this is a good one. Wichita
Ooh.
State,
I think
Kansas
Kansas
State.
State has to bounce back after getting embarrassed at home by Nebraska.
Yeah. I'm gonna go K-State on that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, Georgia Tech, Massachusetts. That's a good one. In the
Frank
Diamond Head.
Martin. See if Frank Martin can keep it going.
There we go. Maybe he can get him going. Maybe he can get him in an at-large bid.
Yeah.
But I'll go with Massachusetts on that battle.
I'll go G-Tech. They had that nice win on the road at Penn State.
There we go. Ooh, Hawaii and Portland in the Diamond Head Classic.
I'll go with Hawaii at home.
I'm going with Hawaii as well.
Broncos Cougars. I'll go with I'll go with Boise.
There we go. I think I'm gonna go Washington State on this one.
All right.
And let's see. I think we met. I think I missed the TCU Old Dominion game, didn't I? We're gonna find you. We are gonna find you yet.
I'm picking TCU. I don't think that ODU really cares about basketball anymore, sadly.
No. No, they do not.
They're putting all their money into the football.
Well, the semifinals are going to be on December 22nd. We don't know who'll be in yet, but we know the title game is going to be on Christmas Eve. Oh, there's James Madison again. What's up?
Oh, man. Drake's having a good year.
Ooh, 10-1. That's big.
Yeah. Let's look at their schedule.
There we go. First in the Missouri Valley. Their only loss is the Stephen F. Austin.
They beat Nevada. That's impressive.
Oh, yeah. These are some pretty good wins.
Yeah.
But they got to make sure they can beat everybody's tail in the Missouri Valley and then win the conference tournament. Ooh. Oh, there's a good one. Georgetown and Marquette.
Man. I think Marquette will take it to Georgetown, unfortunately. This isn't your cousin's Georgetown team. As Dr. Buckeye would say, David Greenshield.
There you go. Wonder if there's any games we missed. I don't think anybody's missing Kansas beating up on Yale.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a good one. Illinois and Missouri.
Man, Missouri's got to get together. I don't think they will. I'll pick the Illini. Missouri isn't looking too hot this year. They're definitely looking like more of a football school right now.
True.
Yeah.
But I'll take my chances with Missouri at the moment. Future Big Ten
Maryland,
Conference
UCLA.
game. Oh, wow.
Both teams haven't been very good this year, but I'll go with the Bruins at home in Poly.
I'm going to go with UCLA as well. I mean, can you believe this game is going to be a future conference game next year?
That'll be interesting, yeah.
I mean, if we were told 15 years ago, one of these days, Maryland, UCLA would be a Big Ten conference game, what would you think of that?
That would be, I'll be like, what the heck is going on in college sports?
That's going to be a big one. But no worries. We will be able to we will do the Saturday games, the Sunday games. Well, no, that's right. The Sunday games are the Diamond Head Classic.
Let's go. Let's look at Saturday.
Yeah, we can do that. We got Butler Providence.
Butler Providence will be a good game. I'm gonna go with Providence at home.
Ooh, there we go.
I'll go with the Fighting Cowbells to beat Rutgers.
I'm gonna go Rutgers on this one.
Okay.
I think old Stevie can get the job done.
Yeah.
Seton Hall and Xavier.
I'll go Xavier to win.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go at Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
We got ourselves a battle.
I'll go with Arizona since they're closer to home, but I could see FAU winning.
I'm gonna take my chances with the FAU upset.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Vanderbilt, Memphis.
I think Memphis will beat up on them. Honestly, I thought Vanderbilt would be better under Jerry Stackhouse, but they haven't been too hot.
Oh, a lot of people did. They share that same disappointment. St. John's and UConn on Fox.
I gotta pick UConn and Hartford, man. I gotta go with the Huskies.
Yeah, I gotta go defending national champs as well. Man, they got themselves a short slate. I guess they don't. I guess they don't want to be having to compete with the NFL and the college football bowl games as well.
No.
Todd Gwynn gives us a hello, and he said, "Hey, Will, not basketball, but you got a great kicker, Jeter from Portal."
Oh yeah, we did. We got to make sure our special teams are good. We got to win in all 3 phases.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Oh, they do not have a good slate either for these weeks. Good grief! But before we get on out of here, we won't. I was thinking about the 4 unbeaten teams in all college basketball. 4 of them left, and we got Houston, James Madison, Ole Miss, and Oklahoma. Who's the most likely to be unbeaten going into mid to late January, February? Who will be the last man standing, if you will?
I'm going to go with the Dukes. I'm going to go with James Madison.
Ooh, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to say Ole Miss.
Okay.
That's going to be a... I mean, they've all been pretty impressive. I mean, who would have thought when watching James Madison, Michigan State, we would be saying, "Oh, James Madison's going to be one of the 4 unbeatens left in college basketball."
Well, they beat their best team, so if they keep it going, which we didn't think they would. I mean, they almost lost to Kent State. Remember that? That was a crazy game. The James Madison and Kent State. I believe that was double or triple overtime, but they've kicked on since then.
That is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Todd Gwen says, "I didn't realize only 4 unbeaten in men's basketball." Yep.
Yeah.
That there is, our friend.
Mm-hmm.
And what's our final thoughts? Like, Will, what's your final thoughts on all this for the week to come?
Just hoping for great games and hoping that my VCU Rams will start kicking some tail in the A-10.
There we go. Yeah. I will say, though, I'm looking forward to that Kentucky-Louisville game. I mean, I know Louisville hasn't been so hot, but still, it's still the Kentucky-Louisville rivalry. Mm-hmm. So, of course, I'm making sure I'm looking forward to it. But, before we wrap up, where can everybody find you, Will?
They can find me over on Will ND on YouTube and Marcus Era on Twitter.
Well, they can also find you on Instagram and Threads as you
Yeah.
go over some of your best takes in college basketball, college
Mhm.
football, NFL, and NBA and MLB.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you can also find me on YouTube at Jackson Johnson 979, where I have some of my latest Jacksonian episodes, and I have some of these great shows, such as these, like the college basketball recap preview show with this this man right beside me, the one and
Mhm.
only Will ND. And you can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Threads, where I just go over like some of my latest updates on what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. Or, you just kind of see me ranting and raving about the overtime system in the NFL.
That's not
So,
great.
nope. Cannot believe we still got ties. And as long as we got ties, you're definitely going to hear me rant and rave on Twitter.
I think
So,
ties are funny though, man. I do get a kick out of ties. It looked like we would almost have one in the Texans Titans game, right? But then
yeah.
I think the Texans hit a field goal as time expired.
Oh man, I mean, if it ended in a tie, I probably I wouldn't be in a happy mood, like, cause it's just like for me, I like to see who wins and who loses. I, oh man, I don't see how people before us, like that were around, say the 50s, 60s, survived before us in college football. Like they're like, oh man, it's how did you deal with ties? Like some of those viewers that are watching, comment down below and tell us how you survived the ties.
I mean, do you think a tie is like a win for the road team? I don't know.
No, no win for me.
Yeah.
It's just, well, I just don't get satisfied with that. I'd rather lose by butt whipping than have a tie. It's just like, imagine if you got like 4 ties. That's nuts.
That would have been interesting, yeah.
Maybe that's what the NFL needs, like, somebody to have, like, 4 ties, that way they can get, like, a reality check.
Reality check. Didn't I believe the Michigan Wolverines in 1992 had 3 ties.
Yup. Yep, one of them was against Ohio State.
Yeah, and there was one against the Irish too.
Yeah.
And I believe Illinois was the other one.
Yup.
Hmm. They got booed off the field after tying with Illinois. I think Gary Muller hit a field goal to tie where he could have gone for it on 4th and 2, and go for the win.
Oh, he should have.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were coaching in that era, I'd be going for it all the time. It'd be like, "What? Why did you lose?" Because nobody around here is tying.
Uh-huh.
But but it's like the man right beside me said, you can find him on Will and D at YouTube. You can find him at Marcus Era on Twitter and on Klowski414 on Instagram and Threads, where he goes
Hmm.
over some of his best takes in the sports world. And you can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Threads, and on YouTube as well. And until next time, this is the college basketball recap preview show. If you like this content, like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell, and we will catch you next time. Stay safe, stay warm, and Merry Christmas
Ho
and
ho
Happy Holidays,
ho.
everybody.